Ever stop at a lonely gas station off the highway and hear that one guy tell his impossible story? Every state has him. Every state has its nightmares. But some legends refuse to die. Tonight, we're following 5 American nightmares that feel far too real. I'm not here to convince you that ghosts are real or that cryptids are hiding in the woods. What I am here to tell you is that people keep seeing them, and not just a few isolated cases. From the misty pine barrens of New Jersey to the swamps of South Carolina, these aren't just campfire stories. They're accounts tied to police reports, news articles, and even 911 calls. These legends don't fade because people believe they're still happening. So grab a cup of coffee, check that your doors are locked, and let's dive in. Picture this. It's a perfect night on Oahu. The moon casts a silvery glow across the Pacific. Waves hiss on the shore. Palm trees sway. Paradise, and then suddenly drum beats. Deep, resonant thumps. Conch shells wailing in the distance. Hawaiians know this sound. The hukaipo, phantom battalions, ghostly warriors marching in formation with archaic weapons and bone helmets. The belief is chilling. Make eye contact and you're marked for death. That's why, when the sounds begin, locals don't run. They drop face down, warning startled visitors to do the same. And this isn't just folklore. In 1933, the Honolulu Advertiser reported dozens of witnesses seeing procession lights near Kina Point. In 2011, a ranger at the Haleiwa Hotel recorded eerie chants around 2 a.m., a clip still circulating online. Anthropologists suggest these might be echoes of 18th century rituals imprinted on the land. But believers don't waver. Every March, residents place ti leaves and salt at doorways and windows, protections against spirits. For many, it's not just tradition, but respect. Some things, even in paradise, are best left undisturbed. From Hawaii's beaches, we move to the coal country of West Virginia, where glowing red eyes once terrified a town and, some say, foretold disaster. November 15, 1966. 2 couples drive past the old TNT plant near Point Pleasant. Out of the darkness, a massive creature with 10-foot wings and glowing red eyes unfurls itself. It chases their car at frightening speeds. Over the next year, more than 100 sightings pour in. Red eyes in the trees, strange lights in the sky, mechanical humming sounds. Panic grips the town. Then, tragedy. On December 15, 1967, the Silver Bridge collapses, killing 46. To locals, the Mothman wasn't a monster. It was a warning. Biologists suggest misidentified sandhill cranes or herons, possibly deformed by chemical waste from the TNT site. Skeptics point out the bridge had known structural issues, but the sightings never fully stopped. Today, Point Pleasant embraces its legend. The Mothman Festival draws thousands each year, blending folklore, tragedy, and tourism. Whether omen or odd bird, the Mothman is now carved into American myth. From coal country, we move east, into the dense pine barrens of New Jersey, home to one of America's oldest and strangest monsters. The pine barrens are dark, swampy, and ancient. Local families long warned their children, behave or the Leeds devil will take you. The legend's roots trace back to the 1700s. Daniel Leeds, an almanac publisher, clashed with Quakers, who branded his family devil worshippers. Out of that feud, the Jersey Devil was born. By 1909, hysteria reached a peak. Newspapers from Philadelphia to Trenton reported hundreds of sightings. Schools and factories closed because workers refused to venture out. Witnesses described a winged, goat-headed creature with hooves, sometimes gliding silently over rooftops. Skeptics point to sandhill cranes, tall, strange-looking birds with prehistoric features. Yet reports continue into modern times. In 2015, a Bergen County warehouse camera captured a gaunt, winged figure, logged officially as unknown wildlife. More than 300 years later, the Pine Barrens still whisper with the devil's name. From the Northeast's haunted forests, we head south, into the sweltering swamps of South Carolina, where something scaled left claw marks no one could explain. June 29, 1988. 17-year-old Christopher Davis pulls over near Scape Ore Swamp to fix a flat tire. Out of the dark, a 7-foot reptilian creature lunges onto his car, clawing the roof before vanishing into the cattails. Sheriff Liston Truesdale logged the report. Within weeks, more than a dozen locals reported strange scratches and damage to cars. Fear spread, and the lizard man was born. Skeptics argue the culprit was a misidentified alligator, a bear, or even a hoax, but sightings kept coming. In 2015, a woman's photo of a tall, scaly figure reignited debate. Whether cryptid, misidentification, or tall tale, the legend is now part of Lee County lore. So much so that the community once offered a bounty for proof. None was ever claimed. From a swamp reptile to a silent cemetery figure, in Iowa, a blackened angel has terrified generations. In Iowa City's Oakland Cemetery, an 8-foot bronze angel looms. But unlike typical shining angels, this one is dark, oxidized to a midnight black. Commissioned in 1913 by grieving mother Teresa Feldevert and sculpted by Mario Corbel, the statue was originally golden. Within a decade, weathering turned it black, an unsettling transformation that sparked eerie rumors. Legends spread, touch the angel and you'll die within a year. Kiss it and you're doomed. Mock it and you'll be cursed. Students dared each other to test it. Some convinced misfortunes afterward were the angel's doing. In reality, the discoloration was natural oxidation, not lightning or magic. But fear has power. Cemetery staff still field the most security calls at that statue, more than any other monument. Belief itself is what keeps the Black Angel alive, a reminder of how grief, mystery, and imagination can transform stone into nightmare. 5 legends, 5 corners of America. From phantom warriors in Hawaii to a blackened angel in Iowa, these stories endure because they speak to something deeper than folklore. They remind us that what we fear most isn't always monsters. It's the unknown, the unexplainable, the shadows between the facts. So the next time your GPS leads you down a lonely back road, past a flickering streetlight, or an abandoned gas station, remember this: America's nightmares don't just belong to the past. They're still out there, waiting for someone to see them. If this gave you chills, don't keep it to yourself. Tap like, hit subscribe, and share it with a friend who swears they don't scare easy. And tell me in the comments, which of these legends would you dare to face alone?